Good evening, Brian. It's Tuesday. I have a lot of things to try and remember that your last vlog spurred me to want to talk about, so I'm going to try my best to remember all of them. Let's hope I can. So first, podcasts. Yes, I think I misspoke. I know that it is Clockwise that you have been listening to. I remember us talking about it, and I remember you mentioning that it's nice because it's so short, only being half an hour, it's easy to speed through them and to get caught up. So I did know that it was Clockwise, I just said the wrong Relay FM, starting with a C, podcast. However, Connected is also really good, and you mentioned as you've been listening to Upgrade that you have been getting more and more into Apple tech, and I really think you'd like Connected as well, because Connected is even more specifically Apple focused, tech focused, and it's a little bit more like current events focused about things that are happening, etc., whereas Upgrade tends to be a little bit more topic based. Mike Hurley also hosts Connected, along with Federico Viticci, who is the co-host for Virtual that you were talking about, and the other co-founder of Relay FM, Stephen Hackett. The three of them host Connected, so that's a really fun one. Speaking of Virtual, that is the one that is video games. It's on Relay FM. It's Mike Hurley and Federico Viticci talking about video games. It's fantastic. I hope you like it. You also mentioned Material, and I'm a little bit interested. I'm not sure if you are thinking of another podcast and I got the name wrong, or you really are interested in Material. But Material is a podcast on Relay FM that is specifically about Android and Google design and the Google mobile operating system, which might be something you're interested in, but I don't think you have any Android tablets or phones. But yeah, Material is sort of like Upgrade or Connected, but for Android, from what I understand, where it's very much focused on Google and Android and their products and stuff, which is super interesting. I haven't listened to any of it yet, but I would be interested in it, even though I don't really use Google products, just because, you know, it's another tech thing that I'm interested in. But so I'm wondering if that's the one you meant to talk about, or if you were actually talking about another podcast and just misspoke with the name. However, yay, podcasts, all of them are great. I'm excited to talk about them with you. Second, you mentioned talking about going to the gym and about how last week you sort of fell off a little bit and didn't really go, and that's something that I can definitely understand. If you look at my map my run history from the last year, 2 years, you can definitely see that there are times where I will go really regularly 3 times a week, 4 times a week for months and months and months at a time, and then sometimes something happens, if it's the holidays or if it's me being sick or something, and then it'll immediately taper off, and it might go to, I don't go for a week and a half, and then I run once, and then I don't run again for another week, and it's, you know, it's definitely easy to get into those off-cycle situations where you're not doing what you're normally doing, and it's also easy once you're there to stay there, and it's really easy to just say, to all of a sudden 1 week of missed workouts turns into a month. So you really gotta be good about, if it's something you want to do, it's really important to try and stay back on it and be like, you know, just because I was bad last week or just because I missed this one workout, I'm gonna keep going strong, it's gonna be great. And it sounds like that's what you're doing, and that's awesome. I've been trying to stay pretty regular with mine as well. This week I'm planning on going, I went today, Tuesday, and I'm planning on going again tomorrow, simply because I was busy Monday. I'll be busy Thursday and Friday. So the only 2 days I had to go during the week were today and tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it instead of only going once this week, even though tomorrow might be a little bit miserable because of it. But yeah, so that's really exciting. Related to that, you also mentioned the 5K, possibly doing one soon. I'll sign up for the one tonight and then send you the information, so you should get that soon. But if that doesn't work out, there's going to be one in April, I'm sure, so we can sign up for that. But yeah, even if you're having a hard time doing it right now, just keep at it, slow the speed down. If you can only run for 5 minutes at a time, run 5 minutes, then walk for a minute, then try and run again. But I have confidence that you'll be able to get there pretty quick, because you've been working out pretty regularly. Lastly, I wanted to talk about food, but it looks like I'm running out of time, so that might have to wait until later. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog anyways, Brian, and I look forward to seeing your video tomorrow on Wednesday. Have a great night.